Tom, have you ever heard of the spaghetti monster before this?
I have heard this word Pastafarian, but I never really cared enough to dig into it. And after actually digging into it, I wish I'd have stuck to my guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I've
a bullet you had dodged, and then like you're being asked to take the bullet now, you know?
That's right. That's right. And what I've ascertained is this is just a religion for epic guys.
Oh, well, it's a very Reddit religion for sure. I will say this. I'm going to start this out with a quick bit of information. If you search on the Chive for Pastafarian or Flying Spaghetti Monster, nothing comes up. So the way I started thinking about it is like the fucking Chive doesn't even want anything to do with these guys.
Yeah, maybe it's like a rivalry type thing. Maybe they're like a different type of kind of shitty guy.
That's a Venn diagram that looks like two headlights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think maybe it's not, because it does, like, we just think of it initially. You're like, well, yeah, they would be, but nah, they're sort of a different type of fucked up, I think.
I think the Chive beats up the Pastafarians.
Oh, see, now if you're the guy getting bullied by the Chive, that's rough. That is really
they're throwing coins at you.
Magnets at the colander head. Sorry, we're gonna get into that, but
I'm gonna start out by saying that you have no idea how much it took me to not get an ordination package for $59 as a goof, because it's only $59.
You struggle with that kind of thing. Brian will be mocking something, and then he'll say, well, listen, I mean, 75 is a pretty good deal, and he'll end up buying it.
I'm losing money by not getting ordained.
Yeah, he ends up getting. So explain to everyone what that is exactly. What would you get for that $59.99?
You get a paper certificate of ordination, a black silver resin wallet card, and 2 vinyl car decals. And it's free shipping, which I imagine isn't losing them any money, because they're not really sending you anything.
Small package. Yeah, it's very cheap to ship.
I'll do it all for $58.
Oh, wow. So you're going to undercut. That's actually, I've often thought of that. Like, I was going to sort of, like the Go Off Kings Twitch stream, I was going to be like, hey, if you want to subscribe to mine for $3 or whatever, I'll play them live.
And how do you think that would go over with them if you?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's only one way to find out, and now you've got me excited. Now I'm going to do it.
So here is your certificate of ordination that you get. You guys can all see it. It's pirate ship.
Really bad. It looks really, I would say, bad and unimpressive.
Well, actually, Chris, you're leaving out. It's printed on high quality parchment paper.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not an expert on paper. I'm not sure that's something you can run through an inkjet printer. Am I wrong on that? That parchment isn't going in there?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Listen, I will say it certainly does not seem to be worth $59.99.
Well, you also get this card. It's like a card, and on the back it says, "Let it be known, the card holder is an ordained minister of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster and is entrusted to exercise all duties of the ministry. This includes sermonizing, presiding over holy ceremonies such as weddings and baptisms, giving last rites, and casting out false prophets. The church requests assistance from any concerned authorities in carrying out these solemn duties and expects the minister will be granted the respective privileges and honors appropriate for a person of the cloth. The cardholder agrees to represent the church in good faith and will not attempt to use this ID in an unlawful manner."
Is it all a joke? That's my question. Like, is it, see, I always thought it was, did it start as a joke and then people started being kind of serious about it? Like, where are we at with it?
I can give you that short history is, this was a time where church groups were trying to get like, Ten Commandments things and stuff like that put up. And, they were also, and they would deny this now, but for sure, when Muslims were trying to get their license plate with their
hijab or
so these guys were like, well, if they're allowed to do it, I'm allowed to do it, and then started wearing colanders on their head. So it is almost kind of like a political organization in a way.
But wait, so the colanders on the head though are just how does that? I see how it would be like, oh, if you can wear, something if someone from a different religion can, why can't I? But what about the other thing? How is it?
The colander thing?
No. I just like, what was it initially that you said? What was the
The
other?
rights. They just want the same rights at. See, I hate giving them this, but they basically are saying I want the same rights as any religion.
Okay.
But they're goofing.
And this is like Bush era, like W. Bush era stuff, right? Like I think that's
Bush era,
important.
and by Bush era you mean the 1970s? Am I right,
dear.
guys?
I left myself open for that one, and then John Holmes over here.